wanted to have a old Ford with a hot flathead. Cars in general started when I was 11 or 12. I used to hang out at a friend's dairy farm that was down the street from where I lived. And they had an old Model A that had the body all cut off it, and they had built a wooden platform on the back, and they used it around the farm for hauling hay, different things. And I started learning how to drive when I was 11 or 12, I guess. And if the Model A wouldn't run, my friend's father wouldn't help us fix it. He would give us hints on what might be wrong with it. So that kind of whetted my appetite for things mechanical.
Just hose them off a little bit.
Here's what happened last year to our Bonneville car. We leaned it out and burned the top right out of the piston.
I just really got interested in hot rods probably 12 or 14 years old. There was a fellow older fella down the street that had a 32 Roadster. It was red and I think it probably had Olds motor in it, and it had real loud mufflers on it. And I used to watch that thing go up and down the road, and I said, that guy's really having a lot of fun with that car. And so he'd go fast by the ranch, you know, And I started buying hot rod magazines. There was a bookstore in Santa Rosa called Sawyer's, and we'd go into town on Friday and deliver stuff and whatever, and I'd go to the bookstore and pick up, you know, the little magazines and the hot rod magazines, and just kind of basically started in and be very interested in hot rods and Ford.
It's the original hot rod motor. There were the Ford four-bangers and the Ford V8s when this came out in 1932. Up until like probably early 50s, it dominated hot rodding.
This motor here is 1948 Ford 59A block. It's me going in a 35 Ford 3-window. Car is presently being metal worked at Dave Simard's shop in Massachusetts. It's a 4 1/8 inch stroke, 3 5/16 bore. It's got big intake valves, stock size exhaust, high performance valve. It's undercut underneath the stem for a little bit better airflow. Help the engine a little bit. It's been ported and relieved right here in this shop. It's going to be one of the more ultimate flatheads you want to put in your car.
You got to think back that when Ford first built that V8 motor in 32, they not only gave us that, but they gave us that car, right? I mean, what a good deal that was, right? So the first hot rod guys all built flatheads. I mean, that's where it all started. So if you got any interest in hot rodding, you think right away, where did this all start? You know, so you're drawn back to this early day stuff.